Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is Nikhil Bhatia and today we are going to explore the marvelous world of HTML, which is after all the bedrock of web development. Whether you are a beginner or want to refresh the basics, consider this video as your go-to guide. Let's get started. Here's what we will cover. What HTML is and why it's essential. Setting up your coding environment. The basic structure of HTML document. Core HTML tags and elements, links, images, lists and tables, form and semantic HTML. By the end, you'll have a solid foundation to build your own first web page. So let's get started with very basics of HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a markup language that is used to structure and present the content on the web page. Think of it as the skeleton of the web page. The HTML uses tags to define different elements on the web page, such as headings, paragraphs, images, and links. These tags are enclosed in the angle bracket and can have attributes that specify additional information about the element. HTML is essentially for web development because it is the language that all web browsers understand. Without HTML, it would be impossible to create a web page that are accessible to users. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript are the three core technologies for web. HTML is used to structure the content of a web page. CSS is used to style the content, and JavaScript is used to add the interactivity to the web page. Understanding how these technologies work together is key to web development. Now that you have an idea of what HTML does, let's move on to the setting up environment to start coding. First, you're going to need a coding editor for writing HTML code. For writing HTML codes. There are a lot of really good options available, but I would personally recommend VS Code. It's lightweight and free, and it has thousands of coding friendly extensions. You may download the VS Code from the link in the description below. After installing your editor, it's time to create your first HTML file. Let's open the VS Code and go to File, New File, and save this file with the .html extension like index.html. This is going to indicate your code editor that the document is an HTML document. So once you have done that, you are ready to start writing your HTML. An HTML document has a simple structure, but understanding it is crucial. Here's the basic structure of HTML file. First, HTML. This is the root element encompassing the entire document. Think of it as a container for everything else. Second, head. This section contains metadata about the document, like the title, style sheet, and scripts. It's what the browser uses, but isn't directly visible to the user. Third, title. This tag defines the title of the document, which appears in the browser's tab. Fourth, body. This is where the visible content of a web page resides. All the text, images, and other elements that users see are placed within the body tag. Now that we have understood the structure, let's move on to adding actual content to our web page with core HTML tags and elements. Core HTML tags and elements helps us organize and format content on the web page. Let's take a look at some essential tags. Heading H1 to H6. These tags define headings on different levels of importance. H1 is the most important and H6 is the least. Paragraphs. This tag defines the paragraph of text. Line breaks. BR. This tag inserts a line break, moving the cursor to the next line. Emphasis and formatting. Strong. This tag defines important text typically displayed in bold. EM. This tag defines emphasized text that displays in italics. B. This tag defines the bold text. And last one, I. This tag defines italicized text. Remember, these are just few of the many HTML tags available. As we progress through this series, we'll delve into more complex elements and their applications. Now that you have learned how to structure text, let's make your page interactive by adding links and images. We are exploring two essential elements of HTML: adding hyperlinks with a tag and embedding images with the img tag. Let's jump right in. The a tag creates hyperlinks. Use the href attribute to specify the URL. Here, www.example.com is the link destination. The target is equal to underscore blank attribute ensures the link is open in new tab. Remove it if you want the link to be open in the same tab. The img tag is used to embed images. The src attribute specifies the images file's location, which can be the URL or the local file path. The alt attribute provides alternative text if the image fails to load or for accessibility purpose. Always include a meaningful alt value. You can also wrap an image inside a tag and make it clickable. This is great for banners or visual links. And there you have it. Another essential elements for organizing content is list and tables. We'll learn how to create lists and tables in HTML, two essential tools for organizing content on web page. These elements will help you present information in a clear and structured way. In the first section, we will talk about two types of list. First is ordered list. Use OL to create an ordered list. Each element is defined with the li tag. The items are numbered sequentially. Second is unordered list. Use UL to create unordered list. Each list item is defined with the li tag. The items are marked with bullets by default. Let's move on to the second section, tables. The tables tag creates table. Use the border attribute to make the table border visible. TR defines the table low, while TH and TD defines table head and data cells respectively. The header in TH are bold and centered by default. Lists help organize items and tables are great for displaying structured data. Let's now move on to adding forms to our web page. Forms can play a crucial role in enabling users' interaction and input. They are essential for collecting information from users, whether it's through text files, checkboxes, and submit buttons. The form tag is the container for all your form elements. It has two main attributes: action, which defines the URL to send the form data to, and method, which determines how data is sent, usually post or get. Label. Label provides a description for each form field, making it more accessible. Input create different type of input fields based on type attribute like text, email, password, etc. The button element is used to create a linkable button, often for submitting forms. It can also include text, images, or icons, making it versatile for user interaction. Now that you know how to create a basic form, you can start collecting users' information on your website. Experiment with these different input types to customize your form. We need to take a step further by making it more accessible for SEO friendly using semantic HTML. Semantic tags are meaningful HTML tags that define the structure of our web page. They help browsers and search engines understand the content of your website, improving accessibility and users with disabilities and boosting SEO rankings. The header tag represents the top section of the web page, often containing the website title or logo and the navigation buttons. The footer tag defines the footer of your web page, typically containing copyright information, links, or contact details. The article tag represents a self-contained piece of content that can stand alone, like a blog post or news article. The section tag is used to group related content into section, often with a heading. The aside tag is used for content that is tangentially related to main content, like sidebars or related links. The nav is used for navigation links, helping users and search engines easily find the main section of your site. Semantic tags not only helps the SEO but also make your website more accessible. Screen reader can easily understand the main content structure and search engine can rank your pages better. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this, please hit like button and subscribe to the channel.